get set. We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to our new series called Internet Oddities. Obscurities. Fudge. Anyways, Internet
Same
Obscurities.
thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, go ahead and explain it, Brendan.
So this is an idea that I had for a small little, I guess you could call it a mini-series, where I find some of the worst websites, and worst could just mean terrible purpose, stupid ideas behind them, awful UI, and hopefully later on in the series, if our viewers like it, and if these jackos like reviewing these websites later on, we can look at good websites too, some of the more classic ones like Cool Math Games. But basically, we just find a website and we just review it. We review the content, the UI, the quality, things like that. And why this website is so special, and why it made it on this show.
All right. Are we ready to watch the video?
Well, first, let me just introduce tonight's website, which a coworker of mine showed me, and then we proceeded to show two more coworkers, and we didn't get work done for a good half an hour, which is timecube.2enp.com. And for you all participating, the link to the website is in the CCDRD chat. Now, for those of you who don't know what TimeCube is, well, I'm not going to explain it, but Dr. Gene Ray is going to explain it for us. So if you all have your YouTube video ready, gentlemen, let's just go ahead and have Dr. Gene Ray take it away.
Okay. Whoever's wanting to hit play, go ahead. Oh, boy.
Oh. The wisest man who ever lived, dueling cam girls and gay hobbits. This is Unscrewed. Speaking of the show, tonight's show, man, it's a perfect 9. If you've spent any amount of time on the internet, you've probably stumbled across timecube.com. This is a site that explains that there are 4 different simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation
real quick,
of Earth.
Fun fact,
Not one.
if you go to timecube.com now, it takes you to Time Warner Cable. So, just a little fun fact.
Means I've been missing out on 3 happy hours a day, I suppose. And welcome back. Christopher Columbus said the Earth was round, not flat. People laughed. Well, Columbus had nothing on our next guest. He says there are 4 different simultaneous 24-hour days within a single rotation of Earth. It's called the time cube principle, and if you laugh at it, you're stupid, evil, and deserve to be spit on publicly.
Shit.
From Atlanta, here to explain the time cube, it's discoverer and champion, and
Guess you're going to hell.
the wisest man who ever lived, Gene Ray. Welcome to the show, Gene.
Thank you, Martin.
So, Gene, you say that I'm stupid because I believe that when the Earth rotates once, there is only one 24-hour day, but your time cube principle disputes this, no?
Right. It has 4 corners. When it shines at midday, it simultaneously creates a midnight. Where the 2 majors join, it creates the 2 minors of sun up and sundown. And each corner quadrant of Earth rotates to its own separate 24-hour days.
Well, the Earth is a sphere, though. It's not a cube.
It's composed of 4 quadrant corners. Each corner, because it rotates in 4 different directions simultaneously. Toward midday, midnight, sun up and sundown. It rotates those directions simultaneously. Each one of them
Simultaneously.
has its own separate days.
Gene, how do you know this? What's your proof, scientifically speaking?
Well, here's in the cube. You can see it. You can't deny that. I offer any academic institution any professor $10,000 to disprove it. They can't disprove it, so they ignore it and run and hide.
You're offering $10,000 to anyone who can dispute the time cube principle?
This is our start, guys.
Institution or professor.
Not me. If I beat you in a debate right now, you're not going to pay me $10,000?
1,000.
1,000 for me? That's all right. I got to have my own model of the time cube right here. Where'd you get these things? Like Magic Mountain?
Well, they're paperweights. You can buy them. They're just paperweights, but they represent the time cube.
But this cube, this has 6 sides. The cube has 6 sides. You say there's 4 separate days. That doesn't make sense.
How can you call a top and bottom a side? You call the top of your bedroom and bottom of your floor side.
What? Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Now, everything, the solar system has a top and bottom, front and back, and 2 sides. Earth has a top and bottom, front and back, and 2 sides. The human has a top and bottom, front and back, and 2 sides. Now, the human head has 4 corners, nose, 2 ears, and a back corner. But they don't have the 1 corner face. There's only 1 corner. 1 corner. But they go around the 4 corners in a lifetime. The baby, the child, the parent, and the grandparent. We don't recognize human metamorphosis.
Gotcha. You know, I can't help notice that you're wearing a hat that says Time Cube from MIT 2002. Are you a professor at MIT? Did you teach this at MIT? What's the story?
No, I lectured up there last year. It was a student thing. They had about 500 students from MIT, Harvard, and many other universities around there. And they treated me like Einstein there, but the school was not sponsored. I had $5 cash offered. Any professor would come down and explain the time cube and disprove it. But they run and hide. They cannot, academics cannot allow this to be known because it contradicts everything that they're teaching.
Really? I mean,
Pretty sure those MIT students are trying to diagnose them with something.
On up through the graduate departments?
It's the only principle that'll save humans from self-destruction, like Easter Island. They went and cut the trees down, ate the animals, the chickens, the rats, and then they started practicing cannibalism. The U.S. is on the same path. It's just a larger island.
So if we don't start believing in the time cube principle, we're going to resort to cannibalism?
That's right, because this is perpetual. Einstein said time was linear. Actually, that's not true. It's cubic. If you stand at the point midday, that same point is somebody else's sundown, somebody else's midnight, and somebody else's sunup.
Yeah, I get this. It's very clear to me. But what do you feel about people who say that you're nuts, that don't believe in the time cube principle?
Well, like I say, they're stupid. And in fact, that's evil.
Stupid. That's ignorant.
So you think the majority of humanity is stupid?
They're educated stupid. That's what they're taught.
Educated
the lowest
stupid?
form of humanity. You cannot procreate alone. And the family is a creation body, but not the true body because it doesn't marry. It's the village that's the true body because it has multi-families with a near equal number of both sexes of all ages. But we destroyed all villages. We have communities that are really of strangers and who have no allegiance obligation to anything or anybody.
Hey, Ray, Gene, how do you feel about being an internet celebrity? I mean, you're huge on the web.
Well, it's not a position I wanted. It's something I had to do.
Yeah.
And nobody, like, I'm not a writer or speaker, but no writer or speaker understands the time cube.
All right. Hey, Gene, thanks so much, and good luck with your quest to convince humanity of the time cube principle.
Thank you.
All right. That's Gene Ray offering up wisdom for the ages. For more information on his time cube theory, visit our site, techtv.com/unscrewed.
All right. So, any thoughts so far?
You guys didn't... Wait, are you guys trying to tell me you don't believe in the time cube principle?
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, are you guys a bunch of educated idiots?
Yes.
I don't know about you, I'm educated.
Educated? Can you not tell it all does it simultaneously?
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Cubes do not have 6 sides.
There's only 4 sides of a cube.
They have 6 faces, but they don't have 6 sides. Get it right.
You top and bottom ain't sides.
You told me about this
Everyone's got a top,
this
bottom, front, back,
interview,
and side.
and you told me like the contents and how bad it was. I was not prepared.
Yeah. See, me just telling people how inanely stupid that the interview is, and the concept and the website doesn't do it justice because it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
It gets worse, and so go to your
website now.
Go to your Time Cube webpage. This is what the series is named after, so we got to take a look at the website. And I would like to say, full disclosure, supposedly the website was hacked. I'm not quite sure. We'll let you all be the judge of that, both you all participating and the viewers watching. I would just like to point out that Dr. Gene Ray is no longer with us. He did pass away, and the website is dedicated in his honor. When we get to the bottom of the page, you will see a little that says in memory of Dr. Gene Ray. I believe he passed away in 2003. I know the interview is from 2003, but nonetheless, I don't think the website has been updated, unless it did get hacked, of course, because if you look at the aspect ratio of the website, there's about a third of your screen that is just white and has nothing in it. So, already
What is
some
that
poor...
title?
Oh, Time
Time
Cube
Cube
4 CE?
Force? What does that mean?
I didn't notice that. It is Time Cube Force.
Time
Oh my
Cube
God.
4 corners.
So starting there at the top, you have an actual signed note from Dr. Gene Ray that says, Earth has 4 days simultaneously each rotation. You erroneously measure time from one corner. Earth body 4 corner times equals 4 leg mobility. Your ignorance of harmonic cube is demonic. And then scrolling down a little bit further, we have a couple of JPEGs featuring the Time Cube and Dr. Gene Ray. Now, if you'll notice, right beneath it, there's a little button that says New Believers of Cubic Time. If you click on that, there's a little drop down. And that drop down says, your demonstrated proof is highly convincing of the truth of the Time Cube. Earth and the evil asses of the educated stupids. Thank you for your good work. Borna Z. Hello. I can disprove your theory and tell you that we are a hexacube because we have the 6 sides. Ricardo
He's taking
B.
this seriously. Oh.
I am a true cube earther. How do I join this club? The ignorance of the masses revolt me. Illuminati is supreme, all hail.
Escape tab.
Where
The
you guys
day
at?
and we're on the button that says New Believers of Cubic Time. It's
Okay.
right on the website, right
Okay.
beneath the JPEGs, towards the top. The day and night is not 4 strings. There are 7 blank clocks in the outer universe. 3 are constant and 1 is always in motion, forward, reverse times infinity. Basic math is that E equals multiple choice depending on the weight of the world. I drew you a simple graph to show you. You figure out the rest. Joseph R. He's a Joe Star, so that's how he knows all that.
Mm-hmm.
I am the wisest and most insane person to ever exist. Plus, I'm truthless and unbiased. The phoenix has risen. Midas is honored.
Stupid. You guys are stupid.
The value of a human life is priceless. How priceless? I am the phoenix. Fund me that asteroid project or else. Greed equals plague ignorance equals famine hatred equals war destruction equals death. There is always a cost for everything. Not my soul, not my problem, not my fault. Body plus mind plus spirit equals hell/phoenix. Develop
he's-
us too at gmail.com.
So he is basically the living embodiment of hell.
Please show me the way. Taylor22eb@me.com. Earth has 4 days, and I'm told there is a lecture you can subscribe to me. Every 4 days, there are 16 real days for the positive 12 apostles, and the 4 naughty horsemen. Is my interpretation correct? There are 4 corners to the Earth, and 4 simultaneous days to then 16 is an M-established sign? What? Please make me your guidance, because I do not want to be lost any longer. Please, God, help me to know. Your friend and ally in the Mojave Desert, Robert Zilgrave, M.D.
Patrolling the Mojave really makes you wish for time cube.
That's some Fallout level shit right
Oh
there.
my god, this is like an SCP.
Oh my god.
And then the button right below it says Meet Dr. Gene Gray, and that's the video that we started off with. Now,
God.
get ready for a massive wall of text, and I do mean a massive
Oh no.
wall of text.
Yeah, it goes all the way down to the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
In 1884, Meridian Time personnel met in Washington to change Earth time. First words said was that only 1 day could be used on Earth to not change the 1 day marshmallow. So they applied the 1 day and ignored the other 3 days. The marshmallow time was wrong then, and it proved wrong today. This, a major lie, has so much boring feed from its wrong. No man on Earth has no belly button. It proves every believer on Earth a lie.
What?
Children will be blessed for kissing of educated adults who ignored 4 simultaneous days, same Earth rotation, practicing boring oneness. upon Earth of quadrants. Boring adult crime versus youth. Supports lie of integration. One educated are most dumb. Not one human except dead one. Man is paired. Two half for self. One of God is only a fourth of God. Marshmallow, a lie, and word is lies. Navel connects four corners. God is born of a mother. She left belly B signature. Every priest has Ma sign, but lies to honor unicorns.
No, it's Hasma sign.
Hasma sign, but lies to honor unicorns. Belly B proves four corners. Your dirty lying teachers use only the midnight to midnight one day, ignoring the other 3 days. Time to not foul. Already wrong, marshmallow time. Lie that corrupts Earth, you educated brilliant fools. Go belly button, logic works. When do teenagers die? Adults eat teenagers alive. No record of their death. Father-son image, not God's. Every man born of a woman. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name Mama. Pastor told his flock that God created all of them. Truth was that they all had mama-made belly buttons. Church was full of liars. Earth has 4 days in the same 24 hours. One day God was wrong. Einstein was oneist brain. Try my belly button logic. No God knows about 4 days. It is boring to ignore 4 days. Does your teacher know? Fraudulent oneness of religious academia has retarded your opposite rationale brain to a half-brain slave. You ignore 3 of the 4 days. First 4 days on Earth, they already exist.
The sad thing is that that word was used correctly.
4 horsemen have 4 days.
Retarded.
4 horsemen have 4 days in only one Earth rotation. 4 angles stood on 4 corners. 4 corners rotate to 16 corners, which equal to 4 corner days. Teachers are evil liars. The oneness of God is stillness, death. You were oneness retard on the Earth, opposites all your life. Love of God is hate of children. Support time cube or be cursed. Earth has 4 corner simultaneous 4-day time cube within single rotation. 4 corner days proves one day one God is taught evil. Ignorance of time cube for simple math is retardation, and evil education damnation. Cubeless Americans deserve and shall be celebrated. The only official site for Gene Ray / time cube.
God.
I am a knower of 4 corner simultaneous 24-hour days that occur within a single 4-corner rotation of Earth. God guys for unicorn scam, enslaves 4-day cube brain as oneist, vilify teachers for unicorn swindle tithe from 1 day retarded. Till you know 4 simultaneous days rotate in same 24 hours of Earth, you don't deserve to live on Earth. Americans are actually retarded. From religious academia taught oneism. Upon an Earth of opposite poles, covered by Mama Hole and Papa Pole, pulsating opposite burritos. The oneist. Hold on, we're not done yet.
I screen capped that earlier.
We're not done yet. We're just barely getting started.
Yeah, we're only like an eighth down the page.
Yeah, and there's a page 2, so you guys gotta
I don't want to read all of that.
The oneist, educated with their flawed one-eye perspective, opposite eyes overlay, cyclops mentality, inflicts static non-pulsating logos as a fictitious unicorn, same burrito transformation. It is the absolute verifiable truth and proven fact that your belly button signature ties to viviparous mama.
That should be your new nickname on Discord, Brendan.
Viviparous mama. I'm viviparous mama. Life. Mama Luigi? Life is pulsing opposite mirror pairs. Death is oneness, godism. One does not exist except in death state. One is a demonic religious lie. Until you can tear and burn the marshmallow to escape the evil one, it will be impossible for your educated, brilliant brain to know that 4 different corner harmonic 24-hour days rotate simultaneously within a single 4-quadrant rotation of a squared equator and a cubed Earth. The solar system, the universe, the Earth, and all humans are composed of plus, zero, minus antipodes, and equal to nothing if
antipody.
If added as a
That's an actual thing.
Entity. All creation occurs between opposites. Academic oneism destroys the plus, zero, minus brain. So this goes down. This goes on for a long, long time. So I want to start getting to some of the even better stuff. So I want you guys to scroll and scroll and scroll until you see another picture of the time cube. It's about a third of the way down the page.
Yep, I see it. Cubic time, dash cubes, earth, life, and truth. Word God is bad math. Math shown here is far superior to God and Christianity. Uses to save humanity. Honor the 4 days or you should die. And then has that little picture of it.
Yeah, is everybody there?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Jean Ray is the greatest philosopher and is the greatest mathematician. www.thewisesthuman.com. I've never been there before, but if you click on it, you get a 404 error.
Yeah.
So if you keep going, 96-hour cubic day, 96-hour cubic day,
Poor
it
Apache.
debunks witchcraft. Pseudoscience, worshiping a word god will destroy the USA.
Wait a minute.
The primary purpose for education is not subject matter. What?
I have an idea.
What?
You know the Wayback Machine?
Oh, this is powered by the Wayback Machine, I believe.
The website is, but let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Wisest Human.
Go ahead and do it.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, do that for us. So, keep scrolling down until you see there's some flags here that say "Measure of Gods."
How far down?
It's almost towards the bottom of the page. It's a flag that says "Measure of Gods."
So.
Click below for brilliant linear time.
So, Sean, if you just want to check this out, just put that picture up on for everyone on the stream. That's what it takes you to.
Wait, it says measure of gods, and is that it?
Yeah. What is? Oh, hold on. I'll look at that here in a second. The wisest human to ever live on Earth. That's crazy.
It's just a fucking link back.
Oh, here's a thing about Google once had 89 million links to the TimeCube site. I doubt that. The Jean Ray TimeCube interview will air on June 18th on Tech TV, Unscrewed Dish TV, 191, DirecTV 354, and cable.
Where the heck are you seeing that?
Wait,
I think I know what happened. You see all the asterisks? I think what happened is every single time that there's like separations using the asterisks lines, I think he used this as like a journal, like to put down thoughts.
Quite possibly. Hey, I here. This is exact. So I'm looking at the measure of gods, right?
Yeah.
This is what I think of.
Guys, I have offered $10,000 to the boring bastards if they disprove TimeCube. They can't disprove it, so they hide like yellow-bellied bastards they are. This has to be it. Corruption of word.
There is no human entity, just human cubics, as in 4 different people in a 4-corner stage metamorphic rotation, never more than 1 corner at the same time.
Yeah, so scroll all the way down. What is it?
Can I say something? Do you want to know how many asterisks are on the page?
How many?
3001.
Well, I mean, it's probably to cut between. Yeah, I could see that.
Fuck.
So scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and you'll see what I was talking about earlier. Thanks to the Wayback Machine for helping restore this site. In loving memory of Dr. Jean Ray, original creator of TimeCube.com.
If I click on the email button, it opens Windows email thing.
So go ahead and click on next page for me, and there's even more dribble.
What the?
I mean, I'm sure he was dribbling when he was writing this.
He even
I
posted.
love the second link all the way at the bottom.
If you scroll down on the second page a little bit, you'll see where he posted an email from somebody that sent it to him. For a year now, I have studied your TimeCube truths, but have not been able to convince other of its reality. Parentheses, dumbasses. My mother is a teacher, and she said it was, quote, nutty and, quote, stupid. But guess what? I cornered her, literally, in the living room one evening and forced her to admit it. In order to get her teaching certificate, she had to sign an affidavit stating that she would uphold the Greenwich myth until death. I shit you not. It has been revealed. American teachers are sworn to fight against the truth of the time cube.
This guy was.
Wait, where is this at? Where is this one at?
It's on the second page.
This guy was fucking.
I know it's on the second page, but where at?
Just search myth, and you'll find it. Control F.
Ignorance of the time cube is the greatest evil. Only a dumb student can be educated, as in brainwashed and indoctrinated. So we could cover all of this. Oh, if you scroll down some, there's this like a bunch of writing that says you are the lowest form. You can't procreate alone. You destroyed the village. You destroyed the family. You destroyed childhood.
Oh, Jesus.
You destroyed naturalism. You don't know the truth. You pitiful, mindless fools. You are educated stupid. You worship cubeless word.
You
are your own poison. You create your own hell. You must seek time cube. This is just...
One day God versus 4 day cubic. I know 4 different simultaneous worlds.
Guys.
Huh.
Here's his 2002 web lecture at MIT.
Oh no.
Put it in the
Oh no.
Put it in the watch together.
I don't know if it would read.
It's web archive, so
it won't.
No.
It won't do it. Yeah. It has a link there though. It's interesting.
It's a way back.
Oh, and then right below it, remember USS Liberty, where Jews slaughter American sailors. How many whites died while freeing blacks from slavery? Do blacks honor those whites? Blacks did not free the slaves.
I knew he was a he's a neo-Nazi.
Or is the slavery cry? Hold on. Or is the slavery cry enriching? Blacks are enslaving whites and will soon extract revenge. Black children suffer from the costs caused by black lawsuits. USA was a red-skinned nation and is now a white-skinned nation. It will become a black-skinned nation and then an Asian-skinned nation. There are 4 worlds for 4 races, but only one world is a racial swap.
Wait a minute. This is the cusp of his knowledge. A one-day Earth equals a one-legged horse. That is the extent of his knowledge right there.
Oh my gosh. Academia builds word bomb, kind of like old Trojan horse filled with deadly deception. MIT has become the first academic institution on the earth to sponsor harmonic time cube lecture/debate. Warning, education corrupts your rationale to know. Students suspended for viewing time cube. Test free speech right to debate time cube. This site may be hazardous to your stupidity.
Can we go down and look at all those links?
Oh yeah, those links that I mentioned before.
Are you Jewish?
Scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down to the very bottom, and it says Greenwich time is a lie.
Are you Jewish?
Your midday is someone else's midnight, someone else's sundown, and even someone else's sunup. Do you know that time is a simultaneous 4-corner square that rotates to a 4-day time cube within 1 to 24-hour rotation of Earth? You were educated stupid and unable to know nature's 4-day time cube creation.
This man was schizophrenic.
Are you above God? Are you Jewish? Public warning. The power of God. Pedantic mind control. Greenwich time debunked. All clock faces are wrong. A million hits and be seen counter died.
Okay, can you guys click on those links? Because they just take you to pages that just say, oh no,
above God works. Above God works. Christianity is poison forced upon children. Harmonic cubics. So he hates Jews. He hates Christians. He hates blacks.
He hates Asians.
That's a picture of Kronos devouring his son. That's.
Which one? All clocks.
No, click on above God.
Johnny, he's just like you. He's.
Go Kronos.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen this before. This is new territory for me. So.
Adults do not teach by examples, but by word scams that brainwash and indoctrinate their children's malleable minds, destroying youth. Rote education corrupts childhood, forcing children to become adults. Wait a minute. Forcing children to become adults.
Christianity is subservient to the Jews.
So is he saying?
The Bible is Jewish. Academia and government based upon the Jewish Bible are Jewish.
Is he saying that due to the time cube, we don't actually need to be adults?
There's fucking more.
He's also saying that due to the time cube, listen to this, Bible writers never knew that in the same 24 hours of light, 24 hours of dark, 24 hours of sundown, 24 hours of sunup, one day is evil. And then if you scroll down a little bit further, and it says, there's this thing called the cubic racial sphere. Sunup represents the Indian race. Midday represents the white race. Sundown represents the Asian race. Midnight represents the black race.
Racial integration equals racial slop.
And at the very bottom of the Above God page, it says, I offer evil-ass Harvard students $10,000 to disprove nature's cubic creation principle.
Evil-ass Harvard. Religion absolves adults of their obligation to preserve natural resources required for children during their lifetime. Adult God is anti-child.
What the fuck are you talking?
I went to Are You Jewish? Are you Jewish?
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
Jewish, neither was my mother or father. Anyone saying that Jesus and his Jewish father had something to do with my birth is a damn evil liar. I am of nature's harmonic time cube, in which both word and God are outlawed. No plant nor animal speaks word. A fraud by evil adults. What the hell?
Oh, so this
Does he
is...
think talking is evil?
Oh, okay, so these were all originally part of the original TimeCube website if you look at the URL, but they were taken down. So they have this Wayback Machine link.
St. Petersburg Times is evil for refusing to inform public about the recent discovery of nature's 4-day time cube, greatest scientific discovery of humanity, proving time cube obscuritism as equal to forbidden knowledge, or to a criminal brainwashing of children by the educators. Demand the Times 893-8111 to print nature's time cube.
Okay, I think that's the phone number for the New York Times.
The power above God.
Possible.
My name is Jean Ray. I represent a power that transcends power of God. That supreme power is in nature's harmonic, simultaneous, perpetual 4x4 equals 16 corner rotating principle 4-day time cube. Ineffable truth. If you place a child in a room and in the hands of a word God, the child will suffer severe loneliness and will starve to death. God is word fiction. Until the fictitious word of the adult cloned God entity is cornered, ineffable truth is squared, and the Earth's sphere life is cubed. Math and science of religion and academia are adult scams and constitute crimes against children. No genius has the wisdom of a cubic.
Oh my god, I figured it out. The world did listen, okay? That's why we have Common Core. It's only for the children.
Oh.
That's why we have Common Core.
I'm just gonna.
Pedantic mind control academic institutions are under the control of religious
Oh, God,
zealots.
that's so green.
No university psychiatrist will dare to support the 4 simultaneous days in nature's harmonic time cube creation principle for fear of the attack of the religious zealots who staff and control the academic institutions. Time cube is banned, quote, forbidden truth, end quote.
New 50s movie
That's
idea.
baby
Attack of the
poop.
Religious Zealots.
Greenwich time debunked, and then it says old hold for new construction.
Yeah, I saw that.
All clock faces are wrong.
I think this is what this guy thought a blog was. I think.
Well,
just
you got to
thought,
think
like,
though. This website got taken down in 2005, and it was started in 1997. So in 1997, this probably was what a blog looked like. I mean, you go to like WordPress or like Blogspot, it's
How
the
did
same
this guy-
thing.
How did
But-
this guy die? Was he killed by the government for trying to cover up the time cube?
The demons killed him.
Old age.
I want to look him up on hold on, what's this? He's on Rational Wiki. This is a quote from Dr. Jean Ray's Wisest Human Twitter account. Quote, Jesus returns to Earth. I will personally kill the bastard myself.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm gonna buy this watch face
There's Twitter back then?
for a Christmas gift for you, Brendan. Here, right here. I'm gonna get a standard clock and I'm gonna print out the watch face. I'm just gonna put it in there. We're all gonna be on 16-hour increments or 16 side increments, whatever it is. I don't know.
Here we go. This is on the Rationality Wiki. Jean Ray, born Otis Eugene Ray, 1927 to 2015. So he passed away in 2015.
Yeah.
I thought was a former electrician and inventor who actively promoted the game of marbles. Marbles.
He lost him.
Yeah, he lost his. You can't make that up. Sometime after losing his own, he created the idea and the website for TimeCube in August of 1997. He proclaimed himself a doctor of cubism and wisest human in December of 2002, and has since been going on a steady downhill slope. Gene Ray is anti-Semitic, homophobic, racist, and batshit crazy. Citation not needed. On this same website, he has promised $10,000 to Wikipedia, or the first academic, or just anyone who could refute the time cube theory, citing that wager at least 6 times on the main page. He is, of course, the only judge for that particular wager.
Gene Ray Electric Company is in Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
No way!
Yeah.
We gotta go there.
We have to go there.
Where's it at?
Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Oh. Ivan lives there.
Yeah.
Our boy Ivan lives there. Oh my gosh. He speaks with the same incoherency as he writes. It's entirely possible that he has actual medical brain damage. On the other hand, it's entirely possible he is nothing but an elaborate troll. But the internet has desensitized people to insanity on such a level this is usually not considered.
Circles. That's one of his quotes. I used to believe in circles.
Ray's sites went offline over July and August of 2015. In 2010, he said he was 82 with cancer. Ray died in 2015 at the age of 87. However, the domain registration was renewed on September 9th, 2015 under the name of a certain Gene Ray, ensuring, at least at the time, that the world could know the proclamations of the wisest man on earth. The site went down again sometime in late January or early February and is still not back up.
The Miracle Time Cube timer, 5 minutes, 15, 30, 60 for time management.
-1 times -1 equals.
This is just a standard cube.
Evil.
This isn't actually a time cube reference. It's just a cube timer.
Listen, oneism is demonic death math.
So the website's not hacked. It can't be hacked if it's through a Wayback Machine.
Okay.
I have so much to teach you,
he has
but you
four
ignore me,
He has
you
4
glasses.
websites. He has 4 websites: TimeCube, Above God, Wisest Human, and Greatest Thinker. We haven't looked at Greatest Thinker yet.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, it's literally just a link back to this website.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's look at his tweets. He has 30 tweets.
Of course, his handle is @wisesthuman.
I used to believe in circles.
Your father was a fish. You evolved from an egg laid in water fertilized by a sperm fish. Maybe you should worship a fish god. I love it.
We need to do a skit about this or something.
Adults are evil to deny they evolved from children. Evolved from children. You can't kill me, for I am 82 and cancer. USA ripe for Holocaust? Wait a minute. This can't be his actual account.
It fits the timeline.
Yeah.
Cute.
Free speech in America is bullshit. Evil educators block and I mean, he's not wrong there. He is not wrong there. Educators do. That's a whole controversy thing that I kind of side with. It's
maybe he is the smartest man on earth.
Is he our guy? There's not a god, pope, man, or woman who ever lived who did not have a tailbone and navel from a mother's birth experience.
I want Vermin Supreme to be our president, and he could be the Secretary of Education.
I have supernatural wisdom.
Queers killed by my little brother. A queer god induces AIDS.
Belly button logic works. When
will-
does teenager die? Adult eats teenagers alive. No record of their death.
Sun power will allow any black skin power to rule over its.
You will recognize 4 corner days or incur Easter Island ending.
Academic retards teaches worship of queer Jew God equates to adults eating their children.
There's just so many good quotes. Like
Truth about Santa Claus debunks Santa God. God evolves from Santa. God evolves from Santa. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I love it. I love it. I wish I could go back in time and make my senior quote. I used to believe in circles.
I didn't have one. I missed that opportunity.
I told them not to put my shit in, and they still put a picture of me in, and I was.
Well, what
kinda-
happened?
Oh, you don't have a choice.
That's retarded.
What happened to Amy?
He left like a while ago, I guess.
Well, he was in
He
again.
keeps-
He keeps joining in and joining back out.
Maybe his
Oh,
internet
man.
messing up.
I bet the reason he liked staying over is because the internet was so good, even in the basement.
Is
man.
how much more of the stream do we have?
I'm beginning to feel like a time cube. Time
That basically finishes it for Time Cube. Anything else you guys want to say?
I mean, unless you guys just
not
want to
really.
explore some of it more, but I mean,
Oh God, no.
that's Time Cube. I can
My
feel my
brain-
brain melting.
Yeah, mine's hurting.
My
Physically.
head hurts.
America is but another Tower of Babel besieged by racial singularity.
God.
I like how he's like he hates Christianity, but makes all these Christian references. And he hates Jews and makes all these Jewish references.
but this quote though, I mean, he's not
Which
that far off.
Which?
The U.S. government is now anti-white.
Well, up until Trump.
I don't think it was like
No.
years ago.
Oh yeah, no, but he saw maybe he was telling the future because he was on a different time scale. You know, like his life was accelerated. You know, like he was on maybe he saw the future.
That's because everybody's taking life a day at a time, and he's taking them 4 simultaneous days at a time.
Yes,
He was really born.
Exactly.
It
Oh
accelerated.
my God.
It accelerated his death.
Dr. Gene Ray was born in 1998. He was the same age as us in 2015. He was just older.
Yeah. Oh,
That's because he evolved from a child.
He evolves too fast and it destroyed his brain.
Somebody should have pressed B.
God, like, look at him.
Oh my God.
He's having a stroke in that picture.
Yeah. Time Cube has the answer for nuclear waste problem. Scientists are stupid asses and ignore the Time Cube. Guys, we could have solved that.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh well.
He was still
It didn't
alive.
even happen for nothing.
Are we ending the stream now?
Yep, we're done. All right. Well,
I
is
guess
everyone
that's it.
gonna stay up for some Roblox?